Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live from the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, as we are here to start the end to the first weekend, specifically the round of 32, and even more specific than that, day 2 of this round. This year we have 8-seed San Diego State almost ready to go to war versus 1-seed Michigan for a spot in the Sweet 16, where one of these two teams will have to go up against 4-seed UConn. Hello everybody, I'm your play-by-play commentator for this one, Commissioner Daniel, and I'm the only commentator for right now, which is a-okay. I mean, I understand everybody is a little bit groggy from getting up on a Sunday. Some of y'all are still asleep, which is I completely get it. I myself woke up a little bit late, which is why we are starting a little bit later than what I wanted to, but it is what it is. We're okay. We're still here. That's the most important thing. And also what's most important, the fact that we are alive. It is a good day. We are alive. We are and we get to live life. And so hopefully you all make the most of this weekend's Sunday, and also had a great Saturday as well, by the way. But anyways, when it comes to these two teams, let's take a quick little gander at how they compare. See how high scoring they are? Yeah, they're about that. And they're very good on the glass as well. Just about the same in regards to how they distribute the ball amongst themselves. And I mean, oh my gosh, they're basically clone copies of each other, just about. San Diego State has a little bit better shooting statistics here, but again, when it comes to to teams that come from conferences that let's just put it this way, the competition all around wasn't nearly as good as another's. You got to take that with a grain of salt, right? But it's still impressive, and it is still obvious to the naked eye that they got some hoopers. We got to see them ball out against 9-seed Texas to get to this point. And again, shocking that this all happened with Coach Veers retiring. So, well, not necessarily with Coach Veers retiring, but it's like after he retired. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe this would have happened with him being the coach there. Who knows? I have no idea. But anyways, it seems like we're ready to go. The refs will clear the courts, and yeah, let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. Yes. We are so back. What we talking about? And there you go, a little representation of the upper quadrant in the East region. At last spot remains, and that's what we're here for. Starting lineups for both teams. For the Aztecs, it's Kayvon Richards, Carlos Stewart in the backcourt. Up front, TJ Holmes, Elias Novitsky, and Theo Navarre Jr. For Michigan, it's Jay Nash and Simon Bohannon in the backcourt. Up front, they got Oleg Zelkov, Vlad Golden, and Andrew Rodriguez. Don't know how I said that last name, but I think I said it all right. But here we are. This is a big one. I was kind of hoping that we'd get this matchup because in real life implications. But here we go. Starting tip will go to Golden in the Wolverines. Last year's national runner-ups. Hoping to get back to the same spot. Oleg Zelkov 3, no go. Rodriguez already gets the board, and it'll roll in for him. The aggression displayed by this Michigan team is like none other, but also San Diego State, little corner 3 right there for Kayvon Richards, and he drills it. Just quick strike by the Aztecs. Long-time starter of the program, Jay Nash. Been a starter ever since freshman year. Oleg. He's actually been there for 5 years. Part of that one ruling where players got an extra year of eligibility just due to unforeseen circumstances with the LBA at the time, and he draws a foul on Theo Navarre. Had to take the play into his own hands. For how veteran-heavy San Diego State is, only 2 of their starters are seniors. The other 3 are juniors. Good first free throw for Nash. Big guard at 6'7". One of those that has redefined what it means to, to be a top flight point guard. Because it doesn't have to be in the traditional sense. Look at Holmes, tried to go for the 3 ball, but he gets blocked. Golden streaks down the court, and he lays it in. Impressive run to the rim. Holmes takes the 2 ball, no. Quality that a player that TJ Holmes is, has consistently struggled on 3 ball. And he gets fouled from there by Carlos Stewart. That's another big mistake. We have seen that plenty of times throughout this tournament. Now, I don't know if that's the best angle right there. And I don't even know if he touched him, but refs called it. At that point, you can't do a thing. Yeah, a little bit more about TJ Holmes. This guy, #1 overall recruit in his class, that was coming over from the other LSL college basketball league that ran for a year, in the wake of my absence. And Nash missed a free throw. But I think when those classes eventually combined, he still turned out to be the #1 overall recruit. And somehow he didn't get enough recruiting attention. And because of that, chose San Diego State. Has been one of the most important players in San Diego State history, though. Oh, good little 2 ball by Theo Navarre. And it's everybody's loss, so to say. Is Golden settling for a very unorthodox shot right there. With Aztecs now on the ball. Yeah, Holmes won Freshman of the Year nationally. Oh wow, what a pass inside to him. Talk about the young man. Still got time to straighten things out and to make the most of his talents. Look at Golden still fighting his way in, but misses a shot. It was good defense right there by Navarre, I believe. Nowitzki over to Holmes. Back to Nowitzki. We know how much of a dynamo he can be. He knocks down that 2 ball to give the Aztecs back the lead early in this one. 2.5 minutes already passed in this game, Here's Andrew, the transfer from LSU, Zaman from Colorado a couple seasons ago. Rodriguez tries to bounce it in to Nash. Too much happening down low. And Navarre bites through and draws a foul on Rodriguez. That's his first. Andrew Rodriguez in the game against Arkansas Little Rock. Feels like it was the same thing where he got into early foul trouble, couldn't play much in the first half, but then lit it up in the second. Michigan hoping that he's able to stay on the court for a big part of this first half. Those are good free throws, though, by Navarre. The Aztecs up by 3 early on. Little 8-0 run within the last couple of minutes. And pass in Bohannon over to Rodriguez. Good ball movement. And Rodriguez draws the foul and 1. See, this is what they mean when they picked up the Indiana native, and I'm not sure. That is a strange foul call, to be honest. I have to assume that's on Kayvon Richards. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, it's now tied. Here's Carlos Stewart. Transferred over from Santa Clara a couple off seasons ago. And look at this passing. Navarre draws the foul on Rodriguez, and there you go. Deja vu. He's now got to go sit for the rest of the first half because of 2 fouls. That's just what coaches now have to do these days. Have to protect their players, their top players. Meanwhile, Navarre's at the line for the second time today. Cool as a cucumber early on. This kid and Bob Buckles faced a lot of scrutiny for their performances against Rutgers last year. Oh my gosh! Oh, he got blocked! After all of that, Jay Nash could not finish the playoff. Stewart got shoved off like I don't even know. But another jumper right there from San Diego State. Early on, they're hitting their shots. Pass inside to Golden. Oh my gosh, what a block by Navarre. He met him upstairs. Over to Holmes. Now trying to body down Oleg Zelikov. It's the first time they've been in the battle, personally. Outstretched pass to Richards and knocks down the 2-ball. Essex got firepower. Golden trying to get to work again individually. Hook shot is off the mark. Michigan, specifically Vlad Golden, is going through a cold spell at the moment. Outstretched pass. Holmes, little 2-ball. He got it. This is the exact start that the Aztecs were looking for here. We're hoping to have. Here's Bobby Anthony now in relief of Rodriguez. Pass in Jay Nash. And he can't even get that 2-ball to go down. This has been a struggle the last couple of minutes for the Wolverines. 8-0 run currently, or not even 8-0 run currently. What a dunk. It is a 10-0 run now for San Diego State, and it forces Michigan to call timeout. Already, the national runner-ups from last year are on their heels early on. And there's Mr. Noah Provo, the head coach of this team, who was aiming to get his squad back to the national championship game. Maybe at a shot of redemption. But if they continue this form of play, they won't even get close. So an opportunity like this is badly needed to straighten out. See what they do with Bohannon inbounding. Here's Nash. Trying to work in Bohannon. Little 3-ball. No go. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor. It's a true cold spell. Here's Holmes trying to work on Zelikov. Nope, gives it up to Richards. Or to Nowitzki, and what a dunk. Aztecs are cooking right now. 12-0 run. Over the last near 3 minutes. Pass inside. Here's Oleg. Guarded heavily by Holmes. Michigan right now having a hard time scoring on this San Diego State defense. Anthony, middle mid-range shot, and finally the scoreless run is broken. Holmes, quick 3-ball. No, sir. Oh, but it's rebounded by Navarre. He slams it down. San Diego State. How about it? Here's Bohannon with it. Oh, to Anthony. Transferred over from UAB over the offseason. Nash, 3-pointer. Bang! They needed it. How to figure things out defensively. Or maybe it's just that San Diego State's just on their hot run, and they'll eventually cool down. Who knows? Richards goes for a three again. Misses that time. It's rebounded by Golden. They'll just bounce past it to Bohannon as they exit their own half. To the court. Oleg in the corner. Over to Anthony. They're going to let Anthony work, and it bounces out on him. Young fellow's only a sophomore. Well, screen. Richards goes around. A lot of contact. Wow, no whistle there, and he missed. Oleg picks it up. And the feed inside is taken away by the Aztecs. With the ball ping-ponging around a bit there. They eventually got their hands on it. Holmes gets the screen. Gives it up to Richards. Gets it back eventually. Through a flurry of passes. Another screen set. He just works in and draws a foul on Oleg Zelikov. We're already halfway through the first half, and there's a look of concern on the faces of these Michigan Wolverine fans, but TJ Holmes botches the first free throw, surprisingly. And he misses both. That is, wow. Completely unexpected. Here's Oleg. Back to Zom. That's a wide open three, but he completely misses it. It has been a rough offensive performance by the Wolverines as Stewart knocks down that three. In the corner, he tries again, misses once more, but Golden gets the miss. Goes around, layup, draws a foul on Nowitzki. He's got free throws. The Wolverines' early struggles are alarming right now. Especially for their supporters. Golden gets the first free throw. A good trip, and a needed one at that. You never know what a successful free throw trip can do for you. And it's tipped away, and Michigan gets the turnover. Big dunk by Oleg Zelikov. More of that. I'm sure they're going to want that. It was a great play. Pass inside is tipped away. And another turnover. Nowitzki could have very well grabbed that ball. I really don't understand why he did it. All of a sudden, that's back-to-back turnovers. Gets it. Golden, bounce pass. Bohannon, two ball, rings it in. All of a sudden, the Wolverines are now surging. In the corner, Richards fires off a three ball and he drills it. The Aztecs' three-point shooting right now is red hot. Bohannon, Oleg, little two ball. It rings in for him too. I mean, you'd eventually think a team's three-point shooting could cool off. Little two ball for Holmes rings out. My gosh. I don't understand how he can struggle so much. Golden, little fadeaway two ball, goes in. And all of a sudden, it's now a 5-point game. Wolverines are coming back in this one. Holmes in the corner gives it up to Carlos Stewart. It is blocked. Jay Nash using that 6'7" frame of his to reject it. Anthony two ball. No, sir. Richards collects, and the Aztecs are on the move again. Navarre sets the screen. Holmes bounces off of him, trying to roll around. Richards, Carlos Stewart, corner three. Oh, way off. It looked like it was going in from here. Near Zaman. Slows down. He could have drove in, maybe drawing a foul, but he elected not to. All of a sudden, Michigan just playing this thing patiently. Especially Bohannon over to Oleg. Assists at the top of the key. Over to Golden. Golden, mid-range 2-ball. Rims out on him. And Stewart is the one that rebounds. 4.5 minutes just about left in the first half. Little float pass in is blocked. Navarre tried to go up with it, but not strong enough. Nash gives it up. Golden, open mid-range shot, and he misses again. Now Stewart in rhythm three. No, sir. And oh, he wanted a foul right there. He wanted that foul called on him. Refs may have not seen what happened there. I'm not sure. Well, they deemed it fine. Nash gets blocked. Bohannon picks it up, though, and he'll get free throws as Holmes is called for his first. Holmes blocked it, but then Bohannon got to it before anybody else could. Now we got some changes here. Well, Richards comes off the floor, I believe, for Tynes. Keelan Tynes, and Ali Khalifa is now in the game in relief of Vlad Golden. Good first free throw by Bohannon. We got some comments. I just now tuned in and I instantly feel sick to my stomach. You'll be alright, coach. You'll be alright. 4 minutes in the first half, and Carlos Stewart gets stripped. Nash to Bohannon, back to Nash. Over to Anthony. They want to work down low, and he gets it above Navarre for the twos. All of a sudden, 1 point difference now. Navarre tries a three. Oh, it's off. That'll drop down San Diego State's 3-point percentage. Here come the Wolverines with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time in a while. Nash gets fouled from three by Tynes. That's the second time that San Diego State has committed a foul from the three-point land. And it's the second time that Jay Nash gets 3 free throw opportunities. The senior from Florida gets the first one. And we're tied. Then he takes the second one. I'm going to take a sip of water. He gets the second one. Good chance to close it out the way he knows he can. Five of 6 from the charity stripe so far today by Jay Nash. Important free throw trip right there. And San Diego State is going to call their first timeout as Michigan just took the lead. What a true back and forth contest between the two. The ebbs and flows of a basketball game can be very interesting. They are never consistent. Never. Now it's Dutcher and his Aztecs have now got to figure out what they're not doing well, so that they can restabilize and hopefully take back the lead. About 3 minutes and change left in the first half. Here's San Diego State coming off the timeout. Tynes now facing up Torres. And he's just going to back up, bounce pass in. They wanted Nowitzki. Too many bodies down low. And here's Finnegan Hale. It's Hejl. I don't know how to pronounce it. Khalifa mid-range jumper. He got it. Clean shot right there by Khalifa. The grad transfer from Notre Dame serving a purpose here for this Michigan team. Little 2-ball right there for Ramsey. Does not go in. All of a sudden, the Aztecs have gone cold. Nash is going to wait for help. Trying to put some moves on Stewart, but he's not budging. B down low. Torres. Fade away 2-ball goes for William Torres. What a shot by the youngster. He's only a sophomore. And deep pass in. Nowitzki, little 2-ball. Does not go in. The cold spell that Michigan had earlier on in this game all of a sudden has been flipped onto the Aztecs. Hale, Nash, deep pass towards another fadeaway too. That one does not connect this time. And it's officially the 2-minute warning without the stoppage of play. That is here, Stewart. Tries Ramsey once more. This time he gets it. Things have gotten very interesting now. Here's Hale. Over to Khalifa. They want Khalifa to work again, but this time he's off the mark. Trying to work in on Nowitzki. Ramsey at the top of the key, gets it. Keelan Tynes, little 2-ball off the mark. He shot that one off balance too. Did not help anything there. Quick feed in. Khalifa, mid-range shot. Tried to get the San Diego State defense snapping. Missed his chance. Stewart facing up. Nash so far has handled that battle pretty well, I would say. Corner 3 by Navarre rings it in. 15 first half points for Theo Navarre. 1 minute left in the first half. And 1 point separating these two teams. Torres. Cross court to Hale. 3-pointer, no sir. Nowitzki gets the board. And the Aztecs can take the lead here. Shot clock still on though. Tynes over to Stewart. Stewart takes the 2-ball, but he misses. It was a rather wide open look too. Now Torres just hands it off to Anthony. They're going to let him work. Great option. With a beautiful 2-ball down low. And the shot clock is now off. Been a truly fun game so far between these two. Stewart had a wide open shot. He elects to go about it differently. Pass out. Tynes is wide open. Clean mid-range shot, but Michigan still leads by 1. They got 3 seconds here. Nash is just running up the court. He's going to settle for a real weird 3 that does not go in. Halftime is here. And it's Michigan that leads by 1 point. Wow. Incredibly fun first half between these two. And let's just put it this way. Nobody has a clue for where this game is headed. But yeah, I think the big part of this game has been San Diego State's 3-point shooting. 44%. That's effective. That's effective. If Michigan wants to keep this lead expanded and win this game, they got to find a way to stop San Diego State's effective 3-point shooting. San Diego State's going to start with the ball this time. A lot of passing inside. And Navarre continues his outrun as San Diego State starts off the second half with some points and they take the lead. I doubt that can happen, buddy. The San Diego State. Bohannon falls short on that 2-ball attempt. Heavily guarded. Low shooting percentage in this one. Oh, Holmes, 3-ball. Doesn't go. And again, it's hard to believe the struggles that this guy has been having in March Madness. Golden, fade away 2-ball. It rattles in for him. Stewart bouncing off Jay Nash. In the corner over to TJ Holmes. I do not understand what needs to happen for him to make things work, but it's Navarre that just keeps on cooking. And now here we go. Tug of war for the lead here seemingly has just begun. Nash trying to work in, kicks it out. Oleg over to Rodriguez. He's back in the game, but he misses the 2-ball. I'm surprised they badly missed, but even with him in the game, Navarre seemingly still cooking. Holmes over to Nowitzki. Carlos Stewart in the corner. Gives it up. Navarre, 2-ball. My gosh. The power forward position for San Diego State was seemingly the downfall against Rutgers, but right now it is carrying them. Nash, screen set by Oleg, gives it up back to him, over to Golden. A lot of passing going on here. Nobody happy with the look yet. Rodriguez fade away 2, nothing but nylon. Great shot by the LSU transfer. Oh, what a feed to Nowitzki. Somehow gets through that Michigan defense. Warps through. And gets 2 on the board. Impactful stuff so far by San Diego State. Another feed to Bohannon, who can't get to go again. Golden gets blocked. Rodriguez misses the 2-ball. And the Aztecs stand tall on their end. Holmes now with the ball. Feed inside is hit the way, but still San Diego State ball. Pass inside, no! Nowitzki ends up getting it, and that may be the easiest 2 points you'll score today. Wolverines were just out of position. They were trying to save the ball and keep it for themselves. Rodriguez gets blocked by Navarre. Aztecs are on one right now. Stewart off the glass and in. Wolverines got work to do. Golden through the contact, falls short, and Nowitzki gets the board. San Diego State came to play. Nowitzki over to Holmes. Back to the big man. 2-ball. No. Rodriguez gets it. And here's Oleg now. Wolverines team has struggled in the last couple minutes. Nash gets open for a 3 and drills it. What a shot. Badly needed 3-ball for the Wolverines. That field goal percentage difference is unbelievable. Here's Richards. We hit a couple important shots in the first half. Little 2-ball. Heavily guarded by Bohannon. Doesn't get through. Nash and the Wolverines once again working. Nash takes the 3 himself and gets fouled in the process. How about that for taking matters into your own hands? And Stewart once again fouling him from 3. That's the second time today by him and the 3rd time overall by San Diego State. We have a tie game now. 50 apiece. Stewart gets ripped. Oleg bounce past Nash. 2-ball. Got it. And Michigan takes the lead back in a hurry. San Diego State calls the timeout. Holy moly. Talk about edge of your seat basketball. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thrilling basketball that we have watched unfold within the last few minutes. Well, honestly, to start the second half. It's only been, what, like 4 or 5 minutes? Early games. How did I miss this? Because you're a bum. Because you're a bum, Pons. Anyways, yeah, almost 5 minutes into the game, it's been nuts. Oh, Richards 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Wolverine trying to peel themselves. Bounce pass in. Golden draws the foul on Navarre. He's got free throws. Good old bear hug by Navarre. He wanted some loving. Wasn't the time for that, though. It really was 6 points in a matter of seconds. Impactful, and all were through Jay Nash. It's weird to see. He's only shot, like, it said 3 for 7. Probably 4 for 8 now when he's got, what is it, 19 points to his name? That's crazy. But anyway, Stewart gets ripped again. Bohannon gets blocked, though. What a recovery by San Diego State. After the successful free throws by Golden, Navarre 2-ball missed. That time was a rush shot by San Diego State. Here come the Wolverines, led by Oleg. Rodriguez gets blocked by Navarre. Now San Diego State, their scoreless run eclipses 2 minutes. Navarre, 2-ball, it rattles out on him, it continues. Honestly, a surprising miss. Bounce pass in, Rodriguez. Pump fakes, gives it up, Golden misses. No matter how you look at it, it has been an interesting game up to this point. Holmes, Richards, oh, they got Stewart in the corner. He unleashes a 3, connects. Corner 3, Carlos Stewart. Scoreless run, broken. Wolverines have to move again. Nash trying to bump off body, gives it up. Golden, that's a deep 2, and he misses again. And pass in. Navarre draws a foul on Golden. They got free throws. And it's Golden's first. Even with his latest misses, Navarre has been awesome. He got 21 points, now 22 points in this game as we're now tied up again. And good free throw by Navarre. Aztecs now in the lead again. Oleg getting bumped and turns it over. Bad pass to Bohannon, he was draped. Holmes over to Stewart, top of the key, another 3 by Stewart. No, doesn't get it. Nash gets it up. Golden with the post moves, gets it. And we're back at it again with the tug of war for the lead. As Michigan now is up by 1. Holmes in the corner, pass in. What a pass in to Nowitzki. Easy one-handed jam. Excuse me. Bohannon rifles it. He wanted Zelikov, but it's tipped away. Holmes on the ball again. It's tipped away though. Golden impacting the play. Rodriguez going in. Draws the foul on Navarre, and he's getting free throws. Limited time in this game for Andrew Rodriguez is he had to sit majority of the first half, and he shanks the first free throw. That's not good. At least he gets the second one, and with exactly 8 minutes left in the ball game, we're tied at 57. Stewart gets doubled, but gets it off. Navarre off with the 2 ball. Nash facing up Stewart. It's been an intense battle all day between the guards. Nash, look at the way he worked in through the contact. No, but Andrew Rodriguez somehow gets the offensive board, and the Wolverines retake the lead. Oh, wow, Navarre somehow gets the ball there after it was tipped away initially. Well, it wasn't even tipped away. It was kind of tipped to him. And pass into Bohannon, but he is way out of bounds. I'm not sure how he... I don't even know how to say it. Not sure how he even got out of the vicinity of play so quickly. Golden will come out of the game for Bobby Anthony. And we're tied again at 59. Stewart, once again in a vulnerable position, has been stripped here multiple times in this game, but bounces out of it this time. Nowitzki loads up a 3, and he hits it. The center connects on a bomb. Nash goes for a 2 ball. It's way off. Sometimes taking matters in your own hands doesn't work. Stewart tries to rifle it into Holmes, but Zelikov was right there. Anthony now, and it's turned over as he wanted Jay Nash. Holmes, Navarre, pass in, but it's blocked. Stewart seemingly had the wide open look. Both teams stepping it up defensively. Anthony, fade away 2 ball. No sir, rebounded by Navarre. 6 minutes to go. San Diego State has a 3-point lead now. Screen set, Holmes to Navarre. Navarre off the glass, no go. Rodriguez impacted that shot enough. Here's Bohannon. Wants to work in, and what in the world was that? Anthony still ends up with the ball somehow. How in the world? That might be the luckiest thing to happen for Michigan in this entire game. Holmes has it. Fade away 2, finally connects on a shot seemingly. And we're getting close to crunch time. Anthony, 2 ball goes. Navarre, oh what a pass into Richards off the glass, it goes in. Rodriguez over to Oleg. Oleg, alley-oop to Bohannon, what a play. Oh boy! Razzle dazzle. Holmes with it now, facing up Bohannon. Fade away 2, doesn't go. Again, the struggles for TJ Holmes continues. Bohannon at the logo over to Nash. Anthony seemingly has had the hot hand so far. No movement at all. Anthony trying to find somebody that is doing anything on the court. Zelikov just chucks up a shot and he misses it. Richards Nowitzki, 2-ball. It's off the mark and rebounded by Zelikov. Nash with it. Bounce pass in. Here's Anthony. Draws the foul. And one! Bobby Anthony! Changes made by both teams. Bobby Anthony off the bench and in relief for Rodriguez has been a revelation for this Wolverine squad as Michigan now holds a 2-point lead. Stewart doubled up again this time. He gets out of it with the pass. Here's Jasper Ramsey off the bench. Nowitzki, 2-ball. It's off and rebounded by Jay Nash. Rifles it. Oleg. Oh, he hesitated for a second. Gives it up. Anthony through the contact. Does not go. Rebounded by Nowitzki. Super close game here. Nowitzki, 3-ball. No go. Anthony gets it. And here's Torres over to Jay Nash. Was had it on and off game. Over to Anthony. Anthony wants to work again. Fade away to no way. Oh my gosh, Bobby Anthony. The former UAB Dragon spitting fire on the Aztecs. Stewart, Nowitzki, this time Jasper Ramsey takes the 2-ball and he misses. Aztecs have gone cold all of a sudden. Here's Torres. He's going to slow things down. 2 minutes and change left in the ball game. Wolverines looking to seal it, but no. Torres, but Anthony gets the rebound and slams it in. Bobby Anthony. Living up to the last name that built this place in Syracuse, New York. Unreal what the kid has been able to do. All of a sudden, now we got to see if he has any family ties to Carmelo. Wow. One heck of a game we have seen unfold as we start today's action. It has been a dogfight between these two teams. A dogfight. San Diego State has 2 minutes to work with as they are now down by 6. Richards, alley-oop to Ramsey. What a play. A quick strike like that. There's Jay Nash. Wolverines team has got to keep like cool, calm, and composed. Hale's pass over to Bohannon. Bounces off of Jamar McQueen. So it'll stay with the Michigan here as it went out of bounds. But man, I'll tell you what. Bobby Anthony has been unreal in this game coming off the bench. Match changes here as the starters are in. They took... Oh, they did not take Stewart off. They took... forget the other guy. But here's Nash in the corner. Or is he? No, I think Stewart is off the court now. That's an interesting decision. Oh, pass in. Bohannon off the glass, and it'll bounce in for him. Essex gotta have a big moment here. Holmes drills the 2-ball. Not really a big moment, but keeps them in, in distance. Golden gets the feed inside, and it bounces in for him. And the band just started playing prematurely. That's funny. I don't know who the conductor of the band is, but you got to keep your eyes on the game to know what's happening. Timeout by San Diego State as Michigan still holds on to the 6-point lead. This is going to be a long timeout. So sit back and relax. Man. This has been one heck of a ball game. Up to this point. San Diego State came to play, but you can just see the quality that Michigan possesses, and Bobby Anthony off the bench has been a revelation for them. Back to it. 50 seconds left, and it's tipped away. The Aztecs cough up a crucial opportunity. Wolverines can shut it down here. Pass inside, Zelikov, no, they won't even let them shoot. They're going to try and just send it to the free throw line. You got a bunch of fouls to give, though. It's dangerous. Here's Nash. And Stewart intentionally fouls him now. Shot clock is off now. Bohannon to Nash, and now it's Richards that fouls him. And no, it was only a few. And there's Jay Nash at the free throw line. Opportunity to seal it. Gets the first. A crucial one. And he misses the second one, though. Still a huge uphill battle for the Aztecs. But it's a chance nonetheless. I think everybody in this stadium knows it. San Diego State needs to find an open three-point shooter and unleash a three-ball and waste as little time as possible. Michigan just needs to be ready to contest it. But in a way that prevents them from following the shooter. That's what they need. I'm just gonna wait for this timeout to end, and okay, here we go. Not a long one. Here we go. 32 seconds left in the ball game. San Diego State needs points now. Nowitzki, 3-ball. It spins out on him. Navarre, 4th foul. And Rodriguez can seal the deal from the line. He got the first free throw. Surely the next one, if he makes it, puts this game away. It might have just done that. Aztecs are not even calling a timeout. They're just going to take this thing up. Stewart. Good passing. Holmes with the slam. And they'll send Nash back to the line. It's the front end of the 1-and-1. Again, always crucial. And he gets both. 17 seconds left against San Diego State, just not calling the timeout. Stewart splits the double. Nowitzki unleashes another 3. It does not go down. And the Dogs have been called off. It was a close call. The Aztecs pushed them. But ultimately, the Michigan Wolverines are back in the Sweet 16. It was a valiant effort from the Aztecs today. Valiant effort. But ultimately, another 1 seed prevails. And 3 of 4 are through to the Sweet 16. And it is confirmed. UConn versus Michigan. That game might turn out to be a movie. That was an excellent battle between these two teams. Excellent battle. But ultimately, hail to the victors. Folks, when we return for the next game, it will be a game that takes place in Jacksonville, Florida. 10-seed Memphis versus 2-seed North Carolina, with the opportunity to play 3-seed Xavier in the second weekend. We'll be back.